It is early on Boxing Day, or the day after Christmas. We don't celebrate Boxing Day in the United States, but I know several countries around the world do. And look what the temperature is outside. 4 degrees. That's Fahrenheit. I don't know what it would be Celsius. It's 70 in the house. That's 4 degrees outside. Oh, I don't want to go out. I haven't done my chores yet this morning. I'm sorry for my appearance. I just woke up. But I thought I'd vlog a little bit today, take you along with my day. I am going to be getting this house back in order. We had a really fabulous Christmas yesterday. It was so much fun. It was very relaxing. We didn't go anywhere. We just stayed home and enjoyed the day. And I'm still in my jammies. This is a robe I got last year for Christmas, and then these jammy pants that I'm wearing, the kids got me this year for Christmas. So, actually it was technically from Scott, but Olivia helped him pick it out. So yeah, I'm still in my jammies. I'm brewing my coffee, and I'm gonna try to get some of this house straightened up. So here's our family room. It's really not as bad as it was towards the end of the day yesterday. We opened up our gifts in here, and both the kids had all their new stuff was still strung around, but before they went to bed last night they picked everything up. So basically all I have to do is, Olivia got some nail stuff in her stocking, so she was working on her nails yesterday and left the cotton balls out. That's an empty box that I need to deal with. This is one of my gifts. I got to put my stuff away yet. Get this for, it's supposed to be for like holiday recipes, but I looked through it and there's some really good recipes in there for all year long, especially like soup recipes, which I'm going to be trying. Oh, we got an empty box there. That's the container that I kept all their stocking stuffers in. So I have to get that dealt with and put away. And then all of this stuff back here is my stuff that I need to get put away. And we just generally need to tidy up. Counter's a mess. Got to get this all cleaned up. So yeah. And then downstairs is even a bigger mess. So I'm going to bring you along with me as I clean today. I also wanted to share with you some of my special gifts that I got. I got some really nice things, but just a few of the gifts that I got were extra special. And one of them was this salt lamp. It's a Himalayan pink salt lamp, and it's the box said it's medium size, but it's very large. This is not where it's going to sit, forever. But until we get the Christmas decorations and stuff down, I'm just going to leave it sitting here because it's very heavy. But the advantages to the pink Himalayan salt lamps is that it's supposed to purify the air when it's on. So that's nice. I've been wanting one of those for a really long time. And I have to say my most special gifts were given to me by Olivia because she made them herself. And that always makes it more special, and also because she really thought hard about what she wanted to make me, and it was just so special. And when I opened up the box, I cried. It was actually 2 packages, and the smaller package, she said it said on there, open first, and inside were these little paintings that she did with the easel. Let me back up so you can see. She painted the easel, and then she painted these little portraits, and this is a portrait of my chicken Virginia, and I think she captured her beautifully, and she did it all by freehand. And then there's this other easel is my chicken, my rooster Oliver. And if you guys don't know the story of Oliver, We have a bunch of free-range chickens. They originally they're my dad's chickens. Well, they still are. They're kind of everybody's chickens. They don't really do anything except eat bugs. I mean, we don't gather their eggs or anything like that. But there was a whole big flock of roosters, and they tormented Oliver terribly, you know, because they have a pecking order. That's where the word pecking order comes from. It's from chickens. And Oliver was at the bottom. And so one day, he just showed up here at our place out behind our back fence. And he was just so bedraggled looking. All of his tail feathers were gone. He was bald up on his head because of the other chickens beating up on him. And he just kept hanging out here. So I started feeding him, and he pretty much became my rooster. And I named him Oliver after Oliver Twist, the book, The Orphan in Oliver Twist. And the longer he was around, the more friendly he got. And last winter, in fact, I was even able to pick him up once. I wasn't exactly thrilled with it, but I was kind of rescuing him out of the snow, and I put him in our shed with Virginia. And he pretty much spent all last winter with Virginia, not in the same cage, but in the same area as Virginia for the winter. Well, last year, or this year, in the spring, he disappeared. And we found his remains, or what was left of him, not much left of him, and a fox had gotten him. And it really, really, really upset me. And I said to myself, and I told my family, I said, I'm never going to love another rooster. As long as they're free range, I'm never going to let myself love one. Because when a free range chicken, you take your chances. So anyway, we had gotten a few pictures of him, and Olivia used the pictures that we had of my chickens to create these pictures. Well, the other box she gave me was considerably larger, and when I opened that up, that's when I started to cry. She is so, let me get him here. Olivia is so talented in artistic ways, and especially in crocheting figures. And she has crocheted me a couple of different chickens over the years, and when I opened up the box, this is what I saw. This is a replica of Oliver with all of his markings and everything. She made his face look like a rooster's face. And then also in the box, this is a replica of Virginia. Now she said it's not exactly true to her colorings because she had to do her body just pure white, pure black, and Virginia actually has more of a speckled body, but she ran out of this speckly yarn, and so she just had to make do with what she had. And Virginia, she has a lame foot that's all curled up, and so Olivia even did Virginia's foot, her lame foot. So yeah, these really are super special, and she did such a fabulous job. And I just love them, and I'm going to find an extra special spot in my house to put them. What Travis got me was really nice too. He actually spent his own money and bought me a big roaster pan, electric roaster pan for doing like turkeys, and it's what I do a lot of my sauces and things in for canning, because you can fit a lot in it. I think it's a 28 quart, I think. No, that's not right. It said it would hold a 28-pound turkey. I'm not sure how many quarts it is, but it's one of those big roasting pans. So that was really nice too. And then Scott got me several nice things as well. Myself some coffee in my new mug. Isn't that adorable? Another thing that Scott got me, but Olivia helped him pick it out. when they went shopping together. So I'm going to get my coffee and I'm going to get my breakfast, and when I'm ready to start cleaning up some of the mess, I'll bring you back and you can clean with me today. So here's my breakfast: a cup of coffee and a leftover cinnamon roll and a leftover piece of pineapple braid that I make traditionally for Christmas morning breakfast. I know this is not the healthiest breakfast in the whole world, but we have quite a bit of this stuff left, and so it's, I'm going to help eat it. Probably shouldn't, but I had determined that starting today I'm going to hit back hard on Trim Healthy Mama and exercise more. I've still been exercising, but I've been kind of really busy before Christmas, and I've kind of let the exercising go a bit. And so I'm going to get back to that 5 days a week. And at this point, I'm only going to be able to do Trim Healthy Mama about 90% of the time, because like I said, I want to help eat this stuff up. So breakfast is not Trim Healthy Mama, but the rest of the day I'm going to be doing Trim Healthy Mama, because like everybody else, I packed on a few pounds over the holidays and I want to get rid of them. Now come the first of the year, I'm going to be doing Trim Healthy Mama probably more like 95% of the time. I can't really do it 100% of the time because I have dietary restrictions, so it's kind of challenging for me. But I did it about 95% of the time a while ago, and I lost about 20 pounds, and so that's my goal. I want to lose about 20 pounds. So, yeah. But that's my breakfast. Well, there we go. That hardly took any time at all to get this room straightened up back into perfect order. Now I have to tackle the kitchen and this mess. Alright, well this is about as clean as I can get this counter for now. These are all Christmas goodies left over, and I don't have anywhere else to put them, so they're going to have to stay up here on the counter until they're all gone, or else until I stick them in the freezer. I may wind up doing that. Alright, well, it's getting close to time to get the kids up, and we need to go outside and do chores. I always wait a little bit later in the winter in hopes that it will start to warm up a little bit. Let's go see what the temperature is now. Alright, so if you remember when I first got up it was 4 degrees. It's still 4 degrees. Oh man. This is going to be one of those the air hurts your face kind of day. Oh man. Well, I can't wait any longer to go take care of the animals because I'm sure their water is frozen solid. So I'm going to get the kids up and we're going to go out and do chores. I'm not taking the camera out because I will be bundled up and I won't be able to manage a camera anyway. Well, we just came in from the chores. Look how red my face is. It's definitely a air hurts your face type of day. It's so cold. You know, I don't mind the snow. It's just when it gets this bitterly cold, I absolutely hate it. Last year we only had one spell of a couple of days where it was this cold, and then it was moderate the rest of the winter, and I'm kind of hoping that's the way this year is too. All of the waters were frozen. Even Virginia and Baxter's water was frozen, and they have heat lights in their where they stay. So yeah, you know it's really cold when that happens. All right, well, Typically we clean my dad's house on Mondays, and since obviously Christmas was on Monday, we didn't clean his house. So I need to go down and find out from my sister if we're going to clean it this week or if we're just going to skip it and clean it next week. I'll pick you back up when I'm straightening up the downstairs. So here's my family room, and for the most part it's not horribly messy, but look at that table. It has become the catching ground for everything this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all cleaned up. So come along with me as we clean this table off. There we go. I let things build up, and really only takes me 5 minutes to clean stuff up. And since I sped this up for you guys, it was probably more like 10 seconds. And it's done. I'm so happy. I really should vacuum, which I think I'm going to do, but I won't video that. But the house is back in order after the holidays. Well, now that I got the house straightened up for the most part, I still have a few things I'd like to do. I'm not going to video it though, just vacuuming mainly, and I need to straighten up our bathrooms. I'm going to exercise now because, like I said, I need to lose 20 pounds, and I'm determined to do it before spring. One of the gifts that Scott got me was a $50 gift card to Cato Fashions, which is my favorite clothing store. But I'm not going to go spend it until I've lost my 20 pounds. That's going to be my treat for losing the 20 pounds, something to look forward to. So I'm going to get on this bicycle and I'm going to ride for probably 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I messaged my sister and I called her and left a message, and she's not home. So I'm going to assume we are not cleaning Dad's house this week, and we'll just do it next week. So I'm kind of, I don't mind cleaning Dad's house, but it's so cold. I didn't want to walk all the way over there. It's just so cold. But anyways, on to the exercise bike. So I just got done exercising. I went for 45 minutes and I just got out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair today. I don't wash my hair every day. But now I'm going to get myself some lunch. I'm going to make myself a big salad. And then for supper tonight, we're just going to have leftovers. We had ham and mashed potatoes. Our mashed potatoes are all gone, but I'll probably put like potato wedges in the oven. We have Jello salad left, and so we're just going to pull stuff out of the refrigerator. We have meatballs left over that we had Christmas Eve, so I don't have to cook tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and get my lunch going, but before I do that, I want to show you one other thing that I got for Christmas. This was the other gift I got that I was really excited about. It is a cold brew coffee maker, and you can also brew tea in it, but probably more often than not I will brew coffee in it. So I'm going to get this washed up, and I'm going to get this set up in the refrigerator. Okay, so these are the different parts of the cold brew. This is a glass carafe. I wanted to make sure it have glass because plastic stains up too easily, and I feel I could keep this cleaner. And then this is the little filter thing. This is what you put the coffee in. And you stick that down in there, and then this is the lid that you put on, and you fill it. You put 1/3 cup of coffee grounds in the filter. You fill it with cold water up to the 48-ounce line. Put the lid on it, stick it in the refrigerator, and then 24 hours later you take the filter out and dispose of the grounds, and then you can start using the coffee. And you mix this, it's like a concentrate, and you mix this concentrate 2 to 1. So like if you're going to use 1 cup of the concentrate, you're going to want to use 2 cups of milk, or in my case I'll use cashew milk or some other liquid, and that's the ratio that you use. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've got my coffee here. I'm going to get 1/3 cup. And then this concentrate will stay good in the refrigerator for up to 2 weeks, which this probably will not last me 2 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this with water, and then I'll bring you back. I just went a tiny bit over the 48-ounce line, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. And you can see that it's already starting to brew. So I'm going to stick this in the fridge, and tomorrow afternoon I can have myself a cup of cold brew coffee. So before I close out the vlog for today, I want to share with you just a couple more cards that I got in the mail. I just want to make sure that everyone that sent me a card gets proper thanks. This first one I got from my Canadian friend, Lucy. It's very beautiful and sparkly, and it says, "A season of goodness and joy to you," on the inside. Thank you so much, Lucy. And the other one I got is from Marcy, and it's so pretty, and these little jewels are raised off the paper, and it says "Happy Holidays" on the front, and then on the inside it says "Wishing you peace and joy." So thank you so much. I want to thank everyone who took the time to send me a card this season. I have so much enjoyed receiving your well wishes and your Christmas cards. Thanks a lot for joining me today on this cold December day. It got up to a whopping 7 degrees today. Woohoo! And Scott tells me it's supposed to stay cold for several days, if not the next couple of weeks. So, yuck. But that's part of being in Indiana. In wintertime, it gets cold. I hope that wherever you are, you've been able to stay nice and warm today, and that you've had a really great day. And for those of you who celebrate Boxing Day, I hope you had a wonderful day today. And I hope you all had a very, very Merry Christmas. We sure did. Thanks a lot for watching, friends, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.